So about 3 years ago, I decided on a trip we were taking that I was going to try out a sun hoodie. Now, when you hear hoodie and it's very hot outside, I think we're honestly 1 degree from hell on earth here in the South right now. You think, why would I ever wear a hoodie in the summertime? Now, a lot of craze has happened in these 3 years since I bought my first one, and even through hiker, there's brands now that strictly make sun hoodies for through hikers. Anyways, all this to say about sun hoodies. Sun hoodies have become very popular. I almost wear one on every trip now, no matter if it's winter or summer, and it's just perfect for multiple reasons I'm going to talk about today's video. And I have finally found the sun hoodie that I just think all around is perfect. And I wanted to share it with you guys because I just really enjoy it. It has become my go-to sun hoodie, and you've probably already seen it hinted in a couple videos. But today we're going to talk about that sun hoodie, and today we're going to talk about the benefits of a sun hoodie, and also mentioning that this was my first sun hoodie. This is the Patagonia Capilene sun hoodie, and no, this is not the sun hoodie I'm going to recommend that I've really enjoyed and going to tell you about in this video. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. Okay, so let's talk about the 3 benefits of sun hoodies. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't have any non-benefits or cons of sun hoodies. These are the 3 things I look for in a sun hoodie. These are the 3 benefits I have found out of a sun hoodie. Today, first, before we talk about the one that I love, let's talk about these 3 benefits. So the first one is, of course, it's right there in the name, it's a sun hoodie. These can be awesome for blocking the sun, even when there's no humidity and it's just the sun. If you're in an exposed area, if when a trail I was just on, I was exposed a ton, and I didn't bring my umbrella just because we were trying to cut weight, I needed something to cover the side of my face because those UV rays are still going to hit you no matter what time of the year it is. I needed something to cover my arms and just protect me from not having to wear sunscreen, especially when I'm on trail for multiple days. So the nice thing about sun hoodies is you have long sleeves, and then you have the hoodie piece, and then you basically have a full-size shirt to cover you. Now, most of them are rated for 50 SPF, and they just protect you from the sun. Now, that moves me on to the second point. Well, if you're like, well, if I put a hoodie on, or if I got long sleeves and it's 95 degrees outside, I'm gonna burn alive. Well, that is one of the things I found about a lot of sun hoodies, and of course, the main purpose of them is they're super breathable. So even when it is 95 degrees outside, it breathes clearly, and if the wind's blowing, it breezes right through it. And if I'm sweating, no matter what, even if I was wearing a tank top, I sweat the same amount without concern of sweating more because of the covered arms and covered head. So yes, that's the second thing I would consider is breathability. And for me, this is the one thing that I have found for my third benefit that is probably the most hard to find out of some of these I've used. I've probably used about 5 different brands now. This Patagonia Capilene is pretty light in itself, but some of them I have found have been very heavy. Now, the outdoor research one I have, it's breathable, but at the same time, it's just like a heavy shirt. And I don't know how to express that as far as, does it really matter? But at the same time, I want something super light, especially in the summer. I could see myself using that one more in the winter because it kind of gives me more of protection from the cold wind or more insulation. It's still breathable, but it kind of gives you more of a benefit in the winter. So the thing that I would consider that third is making sure it's light, and that is considered the best benefit of the sun hoodie. Okay, so let's talk about what you come and clicked on this video for. I have used the Patagonia Capilene, I've used the Outdoor Research, I can't remember what their name there is, I'll put it on the screen, their sun hoodie, and I've also used REI Co-op's version. I didn't mention that earlier, but that's just another heavy one. It still works pretty well. So about 1.5 years ago, I'm a big fan of the backpacking flea market on Facebook. I saw where somebody was selling a Mountain Hardwear Crater Lake sun hoodie. And I've seen a lot of comments under it saying that they loved this sun hoodie, and every time it got posted on there, it would sell out really fast. So one time I was able to catch one, and this is it. This is the Mountain Hardwear Crater Lake sun hoodie. This has quickly become my favorite sun hoodie. I've used it on every trip so far this year, and I just bought another color that I'll show you in a minute, and I have loved this sun hoodie. It's super light, it blocks the sun well, and one of the extra perks I have found is like some mid-layer jackets and things like that, it has a thumb hole on it basically to keep it down on your hand, and that way even when I'm using my trekking poles, it kind of keeps it locked in place. This is beneficial to me, and not many people would care, but this is one thing I really enjoy. This sun hoodie, like I said, is very light, it does the job, and it just feels great. It's super comfortable, it wraps my neck well, it doesn't feel like it's choke collaring me. I have fell in love with this one. It's kind of a mid-range price. You can get really good deals on them. They come in multiple colors, and then this is like the camo color, and I know they have solids. And then right now, I'll show you the other color I got. This one, this is a form of another camo from them. Like I said, you can't get in solids, but they've got some sweet different types of camo ones that are pretty cool. I just took this one on a 93-mile through hike or loop. Video on that soon. But this did perfect. I wore it for 8 days straight. I don't know if I'd ever buy another one right now, to be honest, until something better comes out. I probably will buy another one maybe in a solid color, but I am loving this sun hoodie, and I just knew I had to do a video showing it to you guys. I'm really enjoying it. And if you're looking for one, check this one out. Like I said, it's mid-range. It's not gonna be something cheap you find on Amazon, but it's definitely an affordable sun hoodie that will last a long time. It's been very durable. I've washed both of them multiple times, and I'm just really enjoying them. I have no affiliation with this company, but I always want to recommend something to you guys that you can use, and especially in hot weather like we're having in the South, or even if you're somewhere where there isn't, you know, that bad humidity, the sun and UV rays are hitting you all the time, and this is a perfect option for the summer and even in the winter as your base layer. All right, guys, so you heard it here. I love the Mountain Hardwear Crater Lake Sun Hoodie. It's a sweet hoodie. It meets all the needs I want out of one, and maybe it would for you too. I have no affiliation with them or the links below, but I'm going to give you a couple links just so you can find it yourself if you're interested. As I said in this video, mine are camo, but they do make solid colors if that's not your thing. I just thought the style that they did is pretty sweet. Again, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. If you're new here, hit the subscription button. We'd love to have you a part of our community. As always, thank you, and we will see you soon.